na Casa do POPline, hoje é dia de estreia. Estamos bem acompanhados de Austin Mahone. Thank you so much for your visit.
Thank you for having me.
You've been so kind.
Thank you.
I saw that you arrived 2 days ago?
Yes.
2 days ago.
Yep.
And you had lots of fans in the airport waiting for you. They were singing. We were just talking about that. So how important is it for you, like this connection with your fans?
It's so important because they're the reason why I'm here in the first place, you know. I wouldn't be coming to do a show if it wasn't for them, you know, wanting to bring me here. So, you know, every time I pull up to the airport, especially in Brazil, the fans just go all out. They're always out there in a line waiting for me. Like this last time I pulled up, they were singing my new single that I just dropped.
Yeah,
and they
I
knew
saw
all
it
the
on your
words already.
Instagram.
Yeah, it was really cool. So I love my fans.
Brazilian fans tend to be loud, right?
Yes, they're loud,
We were
they're
just talking
passionate.
about
They're everything to me.
Good. And how has this days been? Because you've been here 5 years ago.
Yeah, 5 years
It's been
ago.
a while.
Way too
You're
long.
finally back.
Yes,
Good.
finally. I don't know why it took me so long to come back, but here I am.
And of course, you're here to promote your new song,
Yep.
Dance With Nobody.
Yep.
So how did you come across this song?
So this song came to me when I was putting together my project, and I wanted to come with music that was just up-tempo, fun, high energy, music that you can just dance around to with your friends. Like especially when you come to one of my shows, like I want you to just have fun and just forget about, you know, whatever it is that you're worrying about in the outer world. You know, I just want you to come and just be with the people that you love and have a good time and experience, you know, something different. So
It's a good dancing song, right?
yeah, exactly.
And together with Anxious and Why Don't We, I think these three songs, they're quite different from what you used to produce at the beginning of your career, like musically speaking. The sound is very different. Are they indicators of what you're trying to pursue in your new album?
Yeah, for sure. So the first couple songs that I put out are, just like I said, with Dancing with Nobody, just high energy, new style. Like I've always kept that same pop, up-tempo type of feel, but now I'm just putting like a new, fresher, more futuristic tone to it.
Yeah, I would say so, because I remember you used to work a lot with like R&B kind of sound, and now you have like E-music influence on it, and it's there, you know, we can taste it.
I mean, I love all genres, so, you know, I like to just take, you know, a little bit of R&B, a little bit of country, a little bit of pop, hip-hop, and just mix it all together, you know?
Even on Anxious, I felt a little bit of an early 90s vibe. I could even say, like, sounds a little bit like New Kids on the Block kind of thing, like late 80s.
Yeah.
Was that what you wanted to?
Yeah, for sure. I always love, you know, throwing back to, like, old sounds and old grooves just to not only capture the older audience that appreciates it, but, you know, I feel like that's kind of like a fresher new sound for the younger audience that hasn't really felt that before. So.
I mean, I felt that because I know it, and I'm over 30s, but people, normally your fans are kind of...
It's world music.
Yeah, they're kind of younger, so for them it's absolutely new.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's nice of you, like, to bring this kind of music to them. And of course we're talking about new music, so I want to know about new album. Is it coming? When is it coming? What are you planning?
It's coming. I don't have a date or a name for it yet, but I have all the songs. I have to just pick them because I have like 200 songs, and I have to just cut them down to like 20. So it's gonna be tough.
You've been working on it, right? You're still working on it.
Yeah, I have all the music. I just gotta, you know, narrow it down and put it together now. So it should be coming hopefully this year.
Wow, this year.
Yeah.
So we don't have a date yet?
Don't have a date yet.
But we have something. So do you consider your next album as a huge step in your career, since Dirty Work, the album, was only released in Japan?
Yeah, definitely. When I dropped Dirty Work about 4 years ago, I dropped it worldwide, all over the place, and then somehow it got picked up 2 years later from Buddha's Own Chemi, which is a comedian out there in Japan, and she put it in one of her skits, and it just blew up crazy. Like
it was number 4, right, in Japan Hot 100,
I think,
Dirty Work, the single.
I think number 1.
Yeah, really?
I think so, right? Yeah, it was number 1 for like a long time. So when that happened, I took one of the projects that I put out before that called For Me and You.
One of your EPs, right?
One of my EPs, yep. And so I pretty much just like repackaged that album and made it the Dirty Work album only for Japan. Okay. Just for them, and put Dirty Work on there. So
you had a few collaborations in the past with Pitbull and a few other artists, and I want to know if you're planning any new ones.
For sure.
Yeah. Album.
I like to always just figure out which songs that I'm going to put on there first before I make any decisions of like who I want to send this to, or, you know, who to call. So
because you have to match, right?
The
song with the other artists and yourself.
Exactly. You got to come to the artist with, you know, a record rather than just be like, hey, just be on my project, and then they're like, all right, well, what do you want me to be on? You know?
Exactly. And I couldn't finish without asking that, because friends would kill me. They asked me to ask you, where is the collaboration with Justin Bieber? Because you've been seen together in
I'm wondering the
studio.
same thing.
So
I don't
people
know.
want to know, where is this collaboration?
It's coming, hopefully. I mean, we've been in the studio a few times, and we've made a few records, done a little bit of writing together, but, you know, still waiting on the collab, so.
We're waiting on that too, because that's going to be a smash.
Oh, yeah. I
You
already
know that, right?
I know that for a fact.
I have 4 questions from fans, because they sent me on my Instagram, so I took their names. First one is Ingrid.
Okay.
You can say hi to her. What are your future goals, and do you normally plan things, or do you wait for them to come across you and go with the flow?
What are your future goals? My future goals are to keep doing exactly what I'm doing, just on a much bigger scale, you know, as far as going to different countries I've never been to before, revisiting countries I haven't been to in a long time.
Coming back to Brazil.
Exactly, coming back to Brazil, but just continuing to just, you know, spread my music all across the world, spread positivity, and just keep growing as an artist, as like a dancer, a vocalist, a producer, a writer, all that.
Nice. Duda Diaz, she said, I've heard Charlie Puth co-wrote Why Don't We? Can we expect a collaboration from you two?
Yes, he did. He wrote Why Don't We? And I definitely think there might be a collab in the near future.
Here we are with Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Vanessa Alves, she said, we want to know if you're planning to go on a new tour and if Brazil will be included.
Absolutely. I'm going on a tour as soon as I drop my project. So when that comes out, then I'll start planning the dates, and then I'll, you know, be back all across the world. So
great.
Yeah.
And last one, Bruna, you have lots of fans in Brazil, and I'd like to know if you can recall any specific fan encounter that you had here before. Like any well, you just showed me Scratch.
I did.
So
I can't really remember like 5 years back that well, but yesterday I was performing in Sao Paulo, and the fans got a little rowdy, and I got a little cut in my arm.
Be careful, guys.
But it's all for love, you know? I don't mind.
Well, before we finish, I have a challenge for you.
Okay.
Because now that we know everything about you and your career, we want to know if you know about our pop stars. So we have 2 boards here with pictures, and I have their names here. So
I thought this guy was supposed to be me.
I don't know. No, not really. So we have the names here. I'll give you the name, and you're going to stick it to the person you think. So first one is João. Which one do you think?
I'm going to assume this is a guy.
Well,
and I'm going to think that it's this guy because you held up the board as soon as you gave me the name.
I won't say if it's true yet. Next one is Isa.
Isa. Let me see. I'm going to say this is Isa.
Cool. So Isa, João. Guys, how is it going? Luan Santana.
I'm going to say this guy is Luan Santana.
Ivete Sangalo.
Oh my gosh, this is so hard.
Her name was on the wall, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah.
Let me see. This is Yvette, no doubt.
Oh, you know her?
Nope.
That's correct. Boom. Anita.
Oh, this is my girl Anita. We've been in the studio together.
Another Easter egg. Austin Mahone.
Another Easter
and
egg.
Anita has been in the studio. Gloria Groove. Tick, 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 tick,
I'm gonna
tick,
go
tick,
here. I'm
tick,
gonna go
tick.
here.
Pablo Vittar.
There's no more guys left. I think this is Pablo, and I want to say Isa is this girl.
Cool.
I'm still
You're
definitely
laughing
still
already.
wrong.
Claudia Leite.
Oh, I know her. I love her.
So, how about it, guys? Okay, let's see. So, Pablo Vittar, right.
Yes.
You got it right, but you said she was Isa.
Well, sometimes we change our minds.
Pablo wouldn't mind it because she loves Isa. Doesn't matter. João is correct. Yay! Next one, Luan Santana. Yay!
Let's go.
Is that Gloria Groove? No.
Ah!
That's Isa.
Damn it.
That's Isa. Ivete. Yay! Isa?
Damn.
Gloria Groove. That's
Dang
Gloria
it.
Groove. Claudia. Yay! Anita. Yay! So
I did pretty well.
You
Yeah.
did well. You did
I know
well.
my Brazilian artists.
You did well.
Thank
so
you.
know, Claudia, you've been working with Anita. So guys,
Yes.
wait for it. There is a collaboration between Austin and
coming.
Anita coming. Maybe on his next album, on hers. Let's wait. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hope you enjoy your stay here in Brazil.
I will. Thank you for everything.
And see you next time.
Yes, see you next time.